Welcome back, everyone. It's episode 6, and we're stuck. We're stuck for topics. Thought talking about the NBA would be easy. It's not. And I think we're both finally starting to understand why ESPN just, smack the same narratives over and over
They
again.
just, yeah, they just talk about the Lakers and LeBron for 20,000 years.
Yep. And because they probably, just like us, 6 episodes in, have run out of stuff to talk about. I mean, I'm still holding strong that I'm a Lakers hater for the year, so I will continue to do that, and that will be a
Mm.
recurring theme for the next 6 months, following in my hero's footsteps, all on ESPN.
I'll be the
Uh,
opposite.
yes, you love them.
I do.
You really do love them. But let's get onto it. So, as much as we were joking, we do have a couple of topics to talk about. The first one, Ja, the big man in Memphis. What's happening? What is happening with him, Dubs?
What is happening? Yeah, like the first game I watched the other night when they played the Lakers, and he didn't look interested at all.
Yeah.
Hadn't really seen. I seen they'd been kind of playing all right before that, so I just assumed that he was playing pretty well. Um, but he's had a bit of a down start to the season, like points and percentage wise, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, I think the with the changing of the coaching staff, they kind of think they're playing a different style that maybe he's not that excited to do.
Definitely. I think they're trying to play a lot quicker where as he's more the pick and roll
Yeah.
point guard, like get him a good big. I mean, he technically has Jaren Jackson Jr., but
Mm.
the rest of the team around him is obviously younger now. They're quicker, and they'll, like you said, the coach is trying to implement a different strategy than what they were used to. Playing with Jars, the focal point.
Mm.
And then I don't know if you saw that interview after the game with him when he was getting asked
Yeah.
those questions. And
Yeah.
like you said, that's someone who's not interested.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen this play out before, and I think as soon as you're public about these kind of things, you pretty much that's you done. Like, there's
Yeah,
the door.
when there's smoke fire, like you don't go to the media. You got to talk. You talk to the coach in private if you got like issues with the way that the team's going or how you're being used out on the floor. Um, but it sounded like after that Lakers game that the coach probably gave him a spray.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't too impressed with that, and he's like 27 now or something, so he's a bit older. He
Yeah.
should be a bit more professional about it.
I think so. I mean, you look at other people around his age, I guess like Shea or Luca even. They're slightly
Mm,
older, but
mm.
that's who you're kind of comparing Jar to, right? Like the star point guard,
Yeah,
when it
he's
comes
got
to
the talent. Like
yeah,
he's amazing to watch.
yeah.
Yeah,
So in coming to that, I guess, is if he's not on Memphis, say by January, or if he gets traded in January, I don't know if he can, but by that deadline or next season,
mm.
where do you see him fitting in really? I mean, he's getting paid 200 million, I'm pretty sure, left on his contract. So you're gonna need
Yeah,
someone.
it's a hard contract to.
Definitely, you're gonna need someone who's willing to pay that price
Yeah,
for, I mean, a small point guard, right? Like, yes, he's athletic, but he's a proper point guard.
yeah.
So, have you had a chance to have a look through any of the teams that, might be intriguing for Jar to land at?
I have. I've got like a list of maybe like 4 or 5 teams. I've kind of had a look at in the what is it, the trade, what would you call it?
The
It's
trade machine?
yeah, the trade machine.
Yeah.
Um, so some of these are actually they're actually valid, like they could happen.
Yeah, they got the green tick of approval.
Yeah, yeah. So the first one I got, I went trade to Miami. So trade to the Eastern Conference. Him
Okay.
straight up for Tyler Hero. Like there's
Wow.
no.
Straight up for Tyler Hero.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
like him going over there playing under like Pat Riley and Spoelstra, like that could be
yeah.
massive for his career. Like just
Could fix him up.
he kind of yeah, he kind of I think he needs like a guy that he respects to play under,
Yep.
seems like. So that I think like whether or not Miami wants to do that,
Yep.
uh,
I think the
that could be
trouble with that is Miami are also now trying to play faster and keep the ball, moving as pretty much exactly how Memphis are trying to play. So in
yeah.
terms of fit and style, that's probably where I go maybe not. Um,
Mm,
but in terms of what it does for Jar's career, like you said, in with the coaching and I guess from top down through that organization to give him, a helping hand.
mm,
That's definitely a good fit. I see that being a good fit for him for sure.
yeah. Second one I had was to the Pelicans for DeJounte Murray and Herb Jones. I mean, this one's just kind of like the Pelicans
My
really
boy,
not doing
hey,
they're not
be
doing
nice.
much. They're really not doing anything, and I think him and Zion have a bit of a relationship.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know about the fit. They're not. He's not the greatest uh, shooter of the ball,
yeah.
so could get a bit awkward with him and Zion on the same team. But I
It
mean,
could. You know what? I really like that. Now that I'm
mm,
thinking about it, that would be an awesome fit. Shooting, I'm not too worried about because if you're keeping Trey Murphy, your
mm,
shooting's sorted there. Plus, you've got Poole. So
yeah.
you've got a couple of shooters already, and then you've got the rookies and stuff coming through. So I don't hate that.
It would be a very fun thing to watch, like
That
highlights
highlights.
and
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say every
if
game's a
nothing else, the Pelicans probably not going to win the championship anytime soon.
yeah,
So for the ESPN top 10 highlights or whatever,
yeah.
Ja Morant to the Pelicans would be a good one.
Do it for the fans, I reckon.
Yeah.
I
Um,
really like that one though. I think I could get behind that.
yeah, it's a fun one. It's a
It's a
fun
fun
one,
one.
and you get DeJounte Murray, Herb Jones, they're two pretty good pieces.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure what kind of direction Memphis is going in terms
yeah.
of
Well, I think they're in limbo now, right? Where
yeah,
they're not like Ja and Triple J aren't good enough as a 1-2 punch to win one series, let alone a whole finals.
yeah,
So you got to trade one.
yeah. They kind of had that run when it was him, Bain, and Jaren
Yeah.
Jackson earlier in their careers, and they've obviously shipped off Desmond Bain, so they
Yeah.
could be going in a different direction.
You also got to remember with those Memphis teams, they had a lot of supporting pieces though that really helped. They had your
Mm.
boy, Steven Adams, in there for a little while.
He's a good vet, You need you need a guy
Yeah.
like that.
So they had a lot of pieces that actually supported them really well. And now I think because they've lost that veteran presence throughout, like with trades and stuff, and the rookies starting to come through, they've hit that patch which all teams go through, right? Where you're not good enough, but you're not bad enough. So
Yeah, they're not a terrible team, but they're
yeah,
not gonna do anything in the West.
exactly. So yeah, I mean, I do like that trade, shakes it up a little bit.
Mm.
Gives Zion a running mate, I'd say, because I guess there's not really a second star in New Orleans yet. So
Nah, just Jordan Poole.
yeah, I mean, he's very streaky as well.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
My
last one.
my I got. We can run through these ones quickly, I guess.
Yeah,
Um,
we got time.
I got to Minnesota.
Yeah, I've seen this
And
one floated around a lot.
yeah, this one, I'm not sure if it is actually eligible to happen, but
Mm.
I went with DiVincenzo, Mike Conley back to the Grizzlies to end his career, maybe,
Yeah,
and Naz Reid. So
all three for
for
Ja
Ja, yeah, and maybe
and
maybe whatever else,
someone
yeah,
else. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I think I've definitely seen this one floating around with the Conley going back to Memphis and being, I guess, that vet in the locker room for those
mm,
young guys in there. Um, I don't hate it, but I think what we've seen with Anthony Edwards, especially over the last couple of years now that he's really hitting his strides, is he needs the ball.
yeah.
And that's the challenge. Ja also very much needs the ball. Like I said before, he's a proper point guard. He's not combo guard or whatever they call it these days. He's a proper point guard. Um, so the fit with him and Randall, who yeah, I think I prefer the New Orleans fit over the T-Wolves fit. But I mean, what do you think though in terms of that kind of move to the T-Wolves?
Yeah, now that like you brought it up, like Anthony Edwards is basically the point guard for
Yeah.
that team. Like everything's gonna go through him,
Yeah,
and like he's a top player in the league at the moment. So
exactly.
you probably don't want to mess with that. Jar's probably he's probably not the guy that you want playing alongside a guy like Anthony Edwards, but
Yeah. I
it's
mean, if you look at Minnesota's starting lineup at the moment, it's Ant, Dante, McDaniels, Randall, and Gobert.
yeah.
So
So
Ant is that
just to
he's
space the
the point.
floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the point guard. So yeah, I think in terms of fit, that's probably one that I wouldn't get behind. But if Minnesota are, I guess, desperate to say,
Mm.
like, hey, if they think 2 years we got to win a championship, then you might pull the trigger on that one. No pun intended.
That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
Oh,
I got two more here. We
yeah.
got to another Eastern Conference team, to Orlando to
Oh,
get him teaming back up with his boy Desmond Bain.
with Desmond
I
Bain,
got him for France,
straight up.
straight up. Who says no?
Oh, this is one I haven't seen and I haven't thought about.
Yeah, like
That's for
I
straight up
think
for France.
I think that is a move that would probably move Orlando in the right direction. Um,
Yeah. I don't hate that either.
yeah,
Like, so what you have Ja, Bain, Paolo, Wendell Carter, and then whoever you want. Well, I guess
yeah.
for
Suggs probably.
Suggs, yeah. This is the thing though, you probably can't have Ja, Suggs, Bain as a starting lineup. They're probably too small.
Yeah,
So one of them comes off the bench as six man. I don't hate that. And you're right, that probably puts them a bit closer to some of the better teams in the Eastern Conference at the moment. Uh, so yeah, that
yeah,
who would
yeah.
say no to
Well,
that? I don't think.
on the actual trade machine, there's like a analysis of like how many wins more, losses more. This
Yeah.
would affect the team. So I think with that one, it was like +7 for Orlando, and I think maybe -5 for Memphis. So
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm actually stumped on this one because I don't think either team really says no, and I think a lot of it depends on how both teams are traveling for that deadline.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I mean, I'd love to see that. Ja in the East, softer conference, if you'd like to call it that,
mm,
and they probably have a window before Tatum's healthy to, make some noise.
yeah. And then this last one is kind of just a bit of a joke, but trade to Phoenix for Jalen Green.
Just straight up as well, right?
Yeah, just straight up.
I've also seen this one around as well. I like this one. I think in terms of fit, it makes sense. Um, but like, does he want to win? I think if he wants to win, Phoenix is probably not it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if a Jar, Devin Booker, 1-2 can win a championship in the West. Well, I mean, win the West, let alone win the championship.
Yeah,
So, but a change of scenery might help. Again, I'm not too high on Jalen Green either. He's very hot and cold, goes missing in the big moments.
yeah,
So I think having Jars a proven playoff performer plus Devin Booker, it could work really well for Phoenix.
yeah.
And that's if they make the playoffs. No point having proven playoff performers if you're not making the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought with like Devin Booker usually his best years are around like when he's playing next to a point guard.
Yep,
Now with him being the point guard there, it's
it's not the
takes away
same.
from what he's really good at, which is scoring. So
Yeah,
um that was the only reason why I kind of threw that one in there.
yeah. I think like you said, I love the fit with them, both of them. It just
Mm,
depends on what they have around them to take them to that next, well, to kind of make them top eight seeded in the West. I did see
yeah.
one other trade which he didn't mention, but uh it was Jar to Atlanta straight up for Trey.
Mm,
And I didn't hate that either. But my only thing there was I think Trey wants to go somewhere to win if he's going to get traded. Like if he's
mm,
going to leave Atlanta, he wants to go somewhere where he's got a chance, top four seed or whatever.
yeah.
Whereas I mean, coming to Memphis, you're not getting that.
Yeah,
So
it's kind of like a sideways sort of like Memphis and Atlanta, pretty similar sort of teams.
yeah.
Uh, yeah,
So that was the other trade that I saw. We I think of all the trades mentioned, I'm a big fan of the Pels one. And in terms of fit, I'm also kind of impartial to the Phoenix one. I think both of those can work quite well.
yeah.
Did you have a favorite? Where do you want to see him?
I think maybe like I'd like Miami
You like
for
Miami?
yeah, like for his career development. I think he's like still a bit immature,
Yeah,
and like you go to Miami, it doesn't seem like you can get away with much with
yeah,
that ball club. They have the history. They're a big club. They've won championships. But I
definitely.
think like a guy like a Dwayne Wade or something, he could get in his ear and
Really learn
you know
off him.
kind of steer his career back because like early like when he was at Memphis and in those playoff series, like he was killing it, and then he had
Yeah,
all the scandal, the just all the stuff that he's been through over the last couple of years.
yeah,
So I think like yeah, a team like Miami would be really good for him.
yeah. I agree with that. Like from a Jazz point of view, that's definitely a good landing spot. I think if Miami could do it, which probably can't without trading Hero,
Mm,
I think they'd do that in a heartbeat. And I think, I mean, Miami are not short of, you know, getting these late draft picks or undrafted guys and putting them into roles. So if you, I guess, have to gut the team in a sense to get Jar, Hero, Bam as your big three and build around those three, I don't hate that at all. That's in the East, that's arguably an Eastern Conference Finals team
mm,
for
yeah,
sure.
probably a top four seed at least.
Definitely. So yeah, I mean I mean they might be able to, I guess, if they trade like a Wiggins,
Yeah,
a
like
couple pieces.
they've
They've got
they've
this.
always seemed to come up with around trades and big
Mm,
free agent signings.
yeah,
Miami's like probably like a nice place that you want to live.
exactly.
Sure, Jar would like that. So
Yeah, I mean it's gonna shake out very interesting over the next couple weeks and months, I guess, because he was only banned for one game. So
yeah,
whatever his attitude is coming back I think tomorrow they play tomorrow. So that will be definitely interesting to see. And how, especially how he interacts with all the coaching stuff. 'Cause
Mm.
that was hilarious. Like I was just laughing at every.
Probably doing these ones.
Yeah.
He'll hit a three and then he'll start pointing to the coach or something.
Yeah.
Start pulling
I mean,
fucking.
I won't even be surprised at this point if that was what he was planning to do.
Uh, yeah.
Awesome. The next thing I guess we've had a brief conversation about is uh the team. Well, I guess our starting five plus the six man so far this season. So roughly about 5 to 7 games through for each team. A couple of the big players have missed a few games as well through injury and the like Luca missing a few games through injury, but previous to that, putting up big numbers, same as Giannis. So I like for you to go first and
Why? Oh, what, we're gonna go like back and forth,
all right,
one player at a
we'll
time.
do a bit of back and forth. We'll start with so again, there's no restrictions to this, I guess. It's whatever we
Yeah.
think as a top
Well,
five.
it was the surprising starting five. So surprising could mean anything. Could it be
Anything.
surprisingly how bad they've been, or this could go a lot of ways.
One or two ways, eh? All right, so let's get started, and we'll start with the point guard.
So
We're sticking true to tradition, and we're
yeah,
doing a proper position starting five.
yeah,
So we're
yeah.
starting with
Okay.
the point guard. Who do you have for the starting point guard position?
So my starting point guard is Tyrese Mack.
You know what? So
Did
is
you have
mine.
Tyrese?
Yeah, I went Tyrese as well.
The
So I,
guy.
yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I thought about this one because I mean, I was gonna go Luca for a little bit. Then I
yeah.
went to Shea, and I was like, Shea was like my third, fourth look, and I was like, wait a minute, why am I forgetting this guy? He's a former MVP, and his team
But it's
seven.
not surprising.
Yeah. It's not I mean, yeah, true. And then I was like, Maxi for a team that's had a hobbled 20-minute a game and B, a rookie
Mm,
sec shooting guard with him, and he's
yeah,
playing like 40 minutes a night.
yeah.
He's he was the standout pick for me. What was your reasoning for him?
Well, he's just like I've been watching a lot of Philly, and the guy is just he's insane. He's shooting 46% from three,
Yeah.
and, and like he's getting them up. Like he's shooting like nine a game. So
And he's
like
shooting some deep ones as well.
yeah, he's second in threes behind Steph Curry
Yeah.
for the year. So like he's just
He's right there.
we knew he was a good player. Like but he's just really like he's taking it up another level.
Yep.
Uh, he's getting
Uh,
to the line. He's
yeah.
getting everyone like he's getting all the role players involved as well. Like he's averaging like nearly 10 assists a game as well. So
Yeah.
they're winning. That's the main thing. Like they're winning
I think like
games.
you said a couple of episodes ago, like he's got the keys now to the team.
Yeah.
And he, I mean, he's performing, but winning is also very important. And he's doing both of them at the same time, which, you see a lot of players around the league that fill up
Mm.
the stat sheet and they're losing by 25. So it's really
Yeah,
good to
yeah,
see him in there. And in both of our very early starting
yeah.
fives. Shooting guard.
I'll let you go first for the shooting guard.
I'll go first with this one. And as much as I am a Lakers hater, I couldn't say no. I picked Austin Reeves as my
So did
Oh no
I.
way. Well, I bet we end up with the same team.
I think these next three picks they'll definitely be different.
Yeah.
But
But
you
yeah, I
go.
mean you can't say no to Austin Reeves, right? Like, yeah, what baby Luca? Is that what we're gonna refer to him from now on? I can't, he's got so many nicknames.
Yeah.
But again, like winning basketball, getting everyone involved, very similar to Tyrese Maxey, right? Getting to the line, shooting threes, assists. It was a no-brainer for me as a proper shooting guard. even though I hate the Lakers. He's in there.
Yeah, the guy, yeah, he's been on a tear at the start of the year. He had a few games without Luca and LeBron. Still yet to play with LeBron. Luca came back for the last two games, and he's still like putting up numbers.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, he had a double double today
yeah,
with
I
Luke
think
in the
that.
team, which is crazy, right?
Yeah, I think after the game, Luca was saying like he had like he had nearly a triple double, and he was like, "Oh, we shot horribly tonight, like me and Austin." And I was like, "Wow, if that's horrible shooting, then
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
yeah, they're all
yeah,
right. They're all
yeah."
right.
And he's getting to the line like nearly 10 times a game, so
He's
he's
definitely learned from Luca. Like, there's a
yeah,
couple of things I see when I'm watching, especially today, because I watched the whole game.
mm,
They're starting to move. Like, there's some moves that he does where I'm like, this is just Luca, hunting for a free throw,
yeah.
hunting to get to the line. So, yeah,
But I
definitely.
think that's like the difference between a good role player and like an all-star. The amount of times you get to the line, because you can't just run and gun a whole game and shoot.
Yep.
Like you have to be able to play with pace, change the pace, and get other guys involved. So I
Yep.
think he's kind of learned a lot of that, obviously from LeBron over the years and Luca.
Yeah. No, but he
So
definitely
definitely,
deserves a spot in the team.
yeah. And I think he's gonna make the All-Star team this year.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm calling it
I
now.
think that those teams now are positionless, right?
I'm not 100%. I don't think it matters. I think he makes the team regardless.
There's so many guards though. There's so many
Um,
guards.
as a reserve, I think he's a
That'll be
that's
that'll be crazy for someone who went undrafted as well. That will be
yeah,
hectic for him.
that's my big call for
Big call. Darby's big
two
call.
weeks in.
Oh,
Austin Reeves, he's getting his first All Star.
I love that. Cool. Small forward position. Your position. The one you play.
Oh, okay.
Who
Uh,
who have you gone with?
I'll go with Zach Levine. I don't know if
Oh,
he's a small forward or not, but
I guess you could. Yeah, you could probably put him there.
yeah, I'll go on Zach Levine. He's started the year on fire. He's shooting 53% from the field, 40 from three, and 93 from the free throw. So he's in the 50, 40, 90 club to
Yeah.
start the year.
Yep.
Um,
And they've been bad.
yeah, they've been too bad about the team, but like
Yeah.
he's been on fire, and I don't know. There's got to be some way that they like build the team around him or get rid of some of those. Maybe a DeRozan, like it.
But what are they getting? I mean, what are they getting for DeRozan though? Like you can trade DeRozan to
I
Memphis, but
I think I think they need to like less is more. I think for that team, like they've got scoring, they
yeah,
got scorers all over the roster. Like they got plenty of guys that can give you 20.
yeah,
I think it's like obviously the defense is where they need to pick up. So maybe if they get like a younger, like a role guy that, or I don't know who's out there, but
yeah,
just some guys that'll come in and play a bit more defense.
definitely. Like a
Um,
Caruso type of guy. I mean, he's not.
yeah, yeah, something like a role, like a Lou Dort or something like that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I,
I
I
mean,
mean, they're
there's
hard
not
to
a lot.
find. Like teams
Yeah,
aren't trying to give those guys away, but
100%.
like they've definitely like they've got scoring on that team. Probably better scoring than most teams in the NBA. So
Definitely. They just can't stop anyone
yeah, so yeah, Zach Levine. That's my pick for the.
for this SF. Okay, so we definitely have a different team. I've gone with Pascal Siakam as my
Yeah,
SF. Uh,
he's a powerful.
uh, yeah, I'll give him the SF.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, it depends, right? It depends who's on the court. This year, he's mainly sort of been playing that three-she role. Um, he's been excellent. Again, you know, rocked with injuries, the Indiana Pacers. He has grinded them into a lot of these games where they had no reason to be close. and he just keeps making big shot after big shot. He's probably, in my eyes, one of the most underrated stars in the league. Like no one talks about him. He just kind of, he's that guy at work, just comes in, clocks in, does his job, goes home, and then
Yeah,
you look at his results and he's putting up all-star numbers. Like, you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Even after last year, the playoffs that he had,
Yeah.
they
So, I
they
mean
still.
that like I look at Siakam and he can be your number two guy to win a championship.
Mm,
Like I don't see that with, like we're talking about Memphis. I don't see that with Triple J. He can't be
mm,
your second guy. Like personally, that's how I feel.
yeah, I
So
think it's like more like his play style. Probably it's not that like appealing to watch.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's kind of just like he hit threes, like he plays defense. He's a one man fast break. Like he's too fast for the guys his size.
Yeah,
He'll
100%.
hit, he'll hit like a fatal post up every now and then, but that's
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 boring
that's
these days.
old. That's old.
That's boring these days. No one wants to see him
That's
post up
nineties
fade away.
stuff. People
Yeah.
want to see you can 3 pointers from one foot over the half court line.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. So yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
think underrated, does his job, does his role. He's my starting small forward. And I will continue on to my power forward.
yeah.
And he's missed games, but what I saw in the first few games was enough for me. Giannis, get him in there. He's my PF, does
Yeah, that's not
everything.
that's not a surprising one though.
I mean, to be fair though, this one is tough because like there hasn't been too many great power forwards.
Yeah, I struggled with this one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, I was just like, Giannis is a lock for me. Especially, I was actually trying to build a team as well. So I was like looking at
Yeah,
my team, and I was like, you got Maxi Reeves and Siakam, and then
yeah.
you get Giannis in there for defense,
Mm.
and, and he does everything right.
And do everything.
Yeah, like, you get him in there for defense
You
and
get
everything.
him. You get him in there for anything you need.
Yeah, 100%. And also the Bucks of winning games. I know they had a few wins without him, but
Yeah.
he's like I said, he's the only person I reckon that can be the sole star and take a team to a championship because he's built different.
I think that's like you're kind of seeing like this is the best sort of fit for him. Like you just get Giannis and just get guys who want to play defense and shoot threes around him.
Yeah, yeah,
Like you don't
100%.
want to you don't want to like ball dog like we seen with Lillard last year that
Yeah,
didn't really work. Like they both get their 30 a game, but it never really felt like it was right. This
yeah,
team feels more like what he's the team that he likes.
yeah, 100%. Agreed. But yeah, so that's my PF, and that's really it. I don't really have much more to say. I mean, everything that can be said has been said about Giannis. So.
Yeah, he's the freaking king of the NBA.
That's it.
Well, this makes me kind of want to change my pick now.
Uh,
Uh,
well, who was your original, and then who would you change to? How
I went
about
with Aaron Gordon. But
that's a good pick.
sticking with the theme of surprising. I
Yeah,
mean, I could have went with Giannis, you know. It's like,
yeah,
wow.
yeah,
But yeah, like the guy, he's averaging like five more points than he was last year,
yeah.
and
He's
he's
shooting really
like
well.
the efficiency is through the roof. Like the guy's shooting 48% from three. Obviously, that game in Golden State has a
Okay,
big
that's taking
has a
all
lot to
the.
do with.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but and he hasn't missed the free throw yet this season.
How
He's
many has
getting
he taken?
he's getting to the line nearly 5 times a game. So
So he's taken what 20 plus free throws.
yeah, he
Hasn't
hasn't
missed.
missed yet. Um,
He was definitely
but
in the lab in the off season by the looks of it.
yeah, it looks like he's since old mates left, and he's kind of taken over a bit of the scoring from him.
Yeah, yeah. Michael Porter.
And he's like a guy that everyone used to like. Oh, we'll leave Aaron Gordon open in the corner. Like
Not
he's
anymore.
becoming a guy like you
Yeah,
can't leave him now.
yeah.
And that's for the NBA because with Jokic there, like he's gonna get open shots.
Yeah, exactly. Who do you leave open?
Yeah, so I think like this is another like stealth contender for an All-Star selection for me this year.
Definitely. Definitely. I can see it. I mean,
Yeah,
you could
so
always move him to your SF and pick Giannis at the PF.
nah, I'll stick with Aaron Gordon.
Yeah. You're sticking with
Yeah,
Levine and Gordon.
yeah.
This one I struggled with, the last position, the center.
Mm.
I think that was
Well,
a
you go Wemby.
I did.
Yeah, yeah,
But I did toss up between Jokic has obviously been really good as well. And again, someone that like we spoke about on the last episode, like no one even talks about him. And he's averaging a triple double.
yeah.
What are we doing here? But
Not
yeah, I mean,
surprised by that.
yeah, that's what surprised me. Like, I should have picked Jokic because
Yeah,
everyone would have been like, "What? Who's that?"
yeah. You gotta explain why it's surprising, you know?
Yeah, I just went with Wemby because you know what's surprising? How a 7'5" dude can move like that. That's not surprising. That
I
man's an
guess.
alien, and he's putting it all together now.
Yeah.
Freak. Now that's my starting five. Who did you have for center?
No, well, everyone's picking your team on 2K over mine. Uh, I went with Jalen Duren from the Detroit
Yeah,
Pistons.
yeah, I like that.
The, that guy is a machine. Like he's a football player playing basketball. That guy
He's
is
built.
massive.
He
There's one thing he's got over Wemby. He would crush him in a weightlifting
oh,
competition.
100%. Jalen Duren is built ridiculous. Like
Yeah,
a ridiculous build for a center.
yeah. So
Like
yeah, he's averaging 18 a game, 10 rebounds, and he's shooting 85% from the free throw line. So
that's excellent for a center.
yeah, for him, that's like a big improvement. I watched. I don't know if you watched the game the other day against Dallas,
Yep, I did.
and
He monstered him.
they only had Gafford. There was no Lively, no Davis, but the
Yeah.
guy like they couldn't do anything with him. He was scoring at will. Like
Yeah,
he's playing with a point guard like Cunningham, so he just has to get around the rim and he's gonna get those shots. But
definitely.
yeah, the guy's a beast. He's averaging more than Jaren Jackson, Sabonis, and Zubac from
Yep.
the Clippers at the moment, and he's only playing 24 minutes a game. So like you bump those minutes up maybe another 8 minutes or something,
Yep.
he could be averaging who
20,
knows 20,
23,
24
24.
and 13 or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
So and
I think
Detroit's
that's the
playing pretty
system,
well.
though. I think that's the Detroit system, right? They're winning by committee. So I think until the playoffs, you probably won't see him hit those 30 minutes. But then when you do, like you
Yeah.
said, those numbers will start to go
Mm.
quite high. But yeah, I think your team was definitely more surprising.
Yeah, well,
You've
trying
you've
to.
you've surprised me.
I didn't go. I could have gone, Jokic, SGA, but
Yeah,
those guys are expected to have big seasons. They've done it year after year, so
yeah,
kind of I wanted to
definitely.
throw people probably like that are not tapped in with the NBA probably don't. They might not know who Jalen Duren is or
No,
whatever.
exactly. They
So
might go, yeah, definitely, definitely. And the sixth man,
it's your
I've
turn.
gone, I've gone with AJ Mitchell,
AJ
like a
Mitchell.
proper off the bench
I
guy.
actually, yeah, I thought of him, but I
Yeah, I
didn't.
know he's in his second year, but he's killing it.
Yeah,
He's coming off the bench. He's actually a sixth man. So he's not like one of these, starter six man kind of vibes.
yeah,
So I went with him. Again, winning basketball, winning team. Too good not to put in the team.
yeah,
So he deserves his spot even in his second year. And I think you sub him out with any of my starters, he'll be fine. Like,
yeah. He'd start on Memphis or something if they
yeah.
wanted they
Yeah.
wanted to trade for Ja.
Ja Morant. Yeah, who'd you go with for your six man?
Well, Luka Doncic. Nah. I went with similar sort of guy. I went with Ryan Rollins.
Yeah.
He is the starter for Milwaukee, but
I think he's only starting while Giannis was in,
yeah,
right? As you
Kevin
and
Porter's
Kevin Porter. Yeah.
he's out, so I think he's been getting the minutes. But yeah, he's averaging 18 at the moment, 50% shooting, um, five assists a game as well. So
Yeah. He's been on fire.
yeah, and 2.5 steals a game. So I think he's in the top five in the league for steals at the moment.
Yeah.
So he's doing it on both ends.
Cook
And
my boys as well.
yeah,
So
just from watching, like I think the first game I noticed him was when they played the Knicks,
yeah.
and like yeah, he was hitting like 3 pointers from the corner and step backs and stuff. I was like, who the hell is this dude?
And he seems like he's
And
got
then
that dog in him.
yeah, like especially against the Warriors
Yeah,
without
it was
Giannis, he kind of took over that game. I
yeah, it
think he
was
might have
piping
had
up.
30. Was
Yeah, he
it
had
30?
32 with like five threes or something, and he was piping up to some of the old boys as well. So
Yeah, I think he came from Golden State,
yeah,
so there's a bit
exactly.
of history there.
Yeah. So it hurts even more.
Yeah, so I think like yeah, he's kind of like a 6 man type of guy, like
I
no
think
big.
I mean, his role is a six man. Obviously, he's
Yeah,
got this extended role while Giannis is out, but he's mainly going to be the six man. So
I
yeah,
think he
that's
might have earned the starting jersey.
well, maybe
Who's the start?
Kevin Porter. He got to start Porter,
You
don't
can
you?
put him. Oh, I'd put him at six. Just
I
come in,
mean,
go crazy, do
yeah,
your 15 to 20 points a game off the bench.
yeah,
I mean, like I think like Rollins is more like he's a traditional sort of point guard. Like he probably defends a bit better
yeah.
than Porter
Agree.
Jr. Like
Hmm.
Porter Jr. wants to go in and like he's a bit of a microwave scorer, you know.
Hmm.
So while Giannis is out there, he's gonna have the ball majority of the time.
Yeah,
Uh, so I think Rollins maybe fits a bit better.
next to Giannis in the starting lineup. Well,
Yeah.
we might see it. When's Giannis due back? A day or two?
I'm not actually sure.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was.
I don't think he was out for too long, so he'll be back soon, and it'll be interesting to see what starting lineup they roll out with.
Yeah. So
Uh,
that's my six surprising
big
players.
surprising pick.
Keyword surprising.
Yep.
um,
You're right. Everyone's picking my team on 2K.
yeah, 100%. Half the people are like, well, the people that listen there, who the hell is Jalen doing?
Yeah, no one's gonna have any idea who Jalen Duren is.
Hmm.
But that it's good. It's a good balance.
Yeah,
I'll attract all the casuals who just know the big names, and you attract all the guys that know ball.
yeah.
But yeah, so that's our couple of, I guess, both of our teams to start the year off. Again, very early.
Hmm.
But I mean, all those guys have probably played what, 5 to 7 games. Some like Giannis have played like three actual games. So yeah, that's our team. Was there anything else that's been on your mind about the league over the last few days that you wanted to kind of chat about? I think one thing while we were talking about fit and building around a certain player, you know how you're like Giannis Lillard, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Talking about Detroit, I think Cade's kind of similar, where you just put pieces around him
Mm.
and the ones that he wants. Like you look at that Detroit team, there's no second star.
No.
Yet they're going to win. They are, I mean, we both had them, I think, what, top four, maybe 4, 5 around that mark.
Yeah.
They're going to win a lot of games. And again, I think it's all based on buying into that culture and the fit. And I don't know if you've watched many of the Detroit games, but literally everyone has like 3 or 4 fouls by the end of it. They just foul everyone.
Yeah, there's a physical. They're really keeping with the theme of like the
Yeah,
Detroit
yeah, the
again,
bad boy
the
Pistons.
bad boys. Yeah.
So that I think I find them very intriguing as well. And again, they play a style of basketball that suits playoffs when it slows down. They're physical. They got
Yeah,
guys who can make shots, especially Kane. And then, like you say, Jalen Duren looks like he's taken a big leap this year as well. So they're gonna be fun to watch at the back end of the year, that's for sure.
yeah. Um, I think Luke,
Luca.
the guy coming back from injury, the game against Memphis.
Yeah.
I think he had what another 40-point game or something like that. Like,
Sure did.
he just came straight back and it was like nothing even happened. Like, and then even today against Miami had a near triple double.
He
Like,
did. I think he did end up getting a triple double.
no, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like the revitalized Luca. Like
Skinny
the
Luca. We
the
love Skinny Luca.
the Dallas fans have to be freaking they'd be so off whatever his name is for
Nico
trading him away.
Harrison.
Yeah.
No.
Like
Oh, I know.
just to see the start that he's had to the year and they're winning and then obviously Davis getting injured again
Yeah.
could be Achilles injury or something. Like
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
yeah,
That
like
leaves both. I mean, leaves Dallas in a very tough situation. Obviously
yeah.
no Kyrie as well. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Can Dallas make a move for Ja? You know what I mean?
I don't think. I don't. What? Who they gonna give? Anthony Davis?
No, Clay, PJ. They got
Yeah,
Flag now.
yeah, but
Well,
that's the
Gafford, Clay, and PJ for Ja. I don't know. I'm just throwing a thing out there.
yeah. I think that trade is gonna haunt them. Like the way that Luca's just been. He's
Yeah.
he's obviously like the fire's been lit under him. You know, with
I
all
think what I said when the trade first happened though is yeah, Luka can get all the stats that he wants. It won't matter unless the Lakers win a chip with him. Do you know what I
the
mean? Like that's how you, I guess, from pure basketball point of view, that's where you draw the line on who wins the trade, right? From a business point of view, the Lakers won. They got a franchise guy. He's probably
yeah.
selling a million jerseys a day. Like, there's no, there's no doubting that. But
Mm.
it's whoever wins that chip, that's who wins the trade.
I think Luca wins the chip before Dallas does.
Yeah. But again, we got to see it.
Yeah, we do have to see it, but
We got to see. I
yeah,
mean, it doesn't matter if he averages 30, 10, and 10 and loses in the first round.
yeah.
There's no point doing that.
I
Um,
just
so yeah, it'll be. I mean, look, Dallas. I guess they've been so injured all year though. Like just to start the year, not even Anthony Davis. They've had a lot of ins and outs. They try and incorporate an 18-year-old Cooper Flag into this team, right? Like they're gonna go
mm,
through some teething issues. So. I think we'll have to wait and see until probably after the All-Star break to see how they're performing. Especially once they get Kyrie back.
yeah. I don't
Um,
know. I'm really high. I'm high on Luca. I'm high on Reeves. I
yeah.
like the way the like Laravia's play. He's still playing good.
You could
The
have picked him
late.
for your six man. That would have been.
Yeah, they've been playing really well. I don't know. It's just the shots that he hits. Like
Yeah.
it makes me laugh watching it. I'm like, how the hell did that go in?
You can't even stop him because he's huge.
Like, yeah.
Like,
There's like,
uh,
yeah, a few shots every game where you're just like, what?
you shake your head.
Yeah.
He had that and one today in the first quarter when he got pushed
Yeah.
off and he
He's
just like
like
pulled
falling
it
over and
up.
he just flung
Yeah,
it
just
up.
doing it, just swished it. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's like all of the every shot he takes, like it has a possibility of going in. Like
Yeah,
doesn't matter where on the floor it is.
yeah, 100%. It's probably like one of the
Yeah.
few players in the league that's like that as well.
Yeah.
Not everyone's
It's
like,
like when Steph, like back in his prime years, um, when he used to throw up
yeah,
those
the
three
circus
pointers from
shot.
half, like at the end of the buzzer, and like he hit so many of them. Like it's similar to that.
Yeah, 100, yeah, agreed, agreed. Yeah, well, it's going to be exciting. This, I think it's what we've all expected the Western Conference to be. I mean, you look at the ladder so far, and it's so very tight, apart from my Pelicans, my poor Pelicans sitting down the bottom.
Who gets a win first, them or the Nets?
Surely the Pelicans. Surely.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Brooklyn, they suck. They stink.
Yeah. That's rough.
Well, how about this question? Who wins first, Brooklyn or Pels? But then also, does OKC lose one before they win? Those two teams win one.
I was actually thinking of if we think of who's the team that beats OKC first.
I don't even. I thought they were going to lose to the Kings because they were on that back
Yeah.
to
Well.
back with no
Yeah.
Chet, and they still won. Like,
Yeah. They just
they-
always find a
I
way.
just don't get it. So I'm looking at OKC's draw in the next couple, like the next few days. They got the Clippers, Portland, the Kings, the Grizzlies, and then the Warriors.
That's a
It's a
tough
tough
run of
run
games.
coming up. And then the Lakers after the
The
Warriors.
Clippers always play them well too, like
Yeah,
from last season, and they've kind of changed their team now, so it could change
could change. Could be a bit different.
this
But yeah, the
season.
Clippers
But
do play them well.
yeah,
So that'll be interesting to see on Wednesday for
mm,
us. But yeah, nothing
yeah.
else to add, I guess, for me. Anything else you wanted to cap off with?
No, I think we covered it. There's I think my team was more surprising. That's all I'll say.
Well, if we're going giving out awards for the most surprising team, you've won it. You've won it already. We don't need the rest of the season. You've won it.
I'm the surprising MVP of the podcast game.
The surprising MVP of the podcast world, I reckon that's you.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I love it. Good to see you again. We will
yeah.
wrap it up here and we'll be back with another episode in a couple of days. Thanks everyone for listening. Again,
Thanks,
YouTube,
guys.
Instagram, Spotify, TikTok. We,
Subscribing.
we are on we are on TikTok, as Darby did say to me the other day that two 30-year-old dudes shouldn't be posting on TikTok, but you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. But that's a wrap here from us at Fast Break Threes, and thanks for listening.
Later.